For every selection, we need the graphics window. Therefore, we should take a moment to learn the different ways it can be used. This is almost identical to Design Modeler, but there are some differences. The Graphics Options toolbar allows us to specify what we see. We can choose to show all vertices, which can come in handy during debugging of poor quality surface elements. Similar to Design Modeler, we can switch between solid and wireframe display and choose the color of the edges according to their connection. This is more important for mechanical users than for CFD. The display of the edge direction is important when we define biased edge sizings. If set in the options, we can decide if we show the mesh with the corresponding button in the toolbar. Go to Tools, Options, Mechanical, Graphics, and set the mesh visibility to manual to enable that button. If we are already familiar with Design Modeler, most of this toolbar is already well known. I will not explain everything in detail, but we should be aware of a few buttons. The selection marked with D allows us to switch between single select and box select. The combination of the right and left mouse buttons is not available in meshing. The next four buttons are the selection filters. We can only select one topological level at one time, for example only faces. The group that is marked with G is the mouse control. Either one of those or a selection filter is active. Using those functions, we can rotate, pan and zoom with the left mouse button, in addition to the default middle mouse button behavior. A camera position can be stored in the View window, which can be accessed with the boxed eye button marked with L. Instead of using the controls for the left mouse button that we have seen on the last slide, we can also use the middle mouse button. Click and hold the middle mouse button to rotate the view. Hold Ctrl or Shift together with the middle mouse button to pan or zoom respectively. The right mouse button is used to open the context menu, but it can also be used to box zoom in by holding the right mouse button and move the mouse. For fast access to the different standard views, we can use the reference triad that is always visible in the lower right corner of the graphics window. To orient the view, we just click on one of the axes. It is even possible to click on the hidden negative axis. Sometimes we need to select a face or body that is behind other entities. When we left-click on a face, we also see all other faces that are behind that point, which is marked with a white plus sign for reference. Those other faces are displayed as planes at the lower left corner of the graphics window. The planes are color-coded with a body color, so we can easily find the correct one. We even get a green dashed highlight if we hover over one of the planes with the mouse. Of course, multi-select is also possible by holding down the Control key while selecting a plane with the left mouse button. All planes that correspond to an already selected face have a red border. This should be enough information to get started. More information is available in the appendix to this lecture and in the help.